Oh, be sure to watch this video because you're going to see one of the coolest speakers in the world. It's a speaker for your iPhone or anything else. And it's wonderful. Man, you see the design and the elegant design of this product. These are a bunch of designers, over in Europe, in Denmark actually, that put this thing together, and it's now they're selling it on Kickstarter for like half the price to raise money to go in production. See, they know, and this is what you learn from these people, they know that even no matter how good they are, bank's not going to give them money, right? And they don't want to go to an investor or somebody like that to get money because they want to take most of the business. So they now learn how to go on the internet and get like $100,000 so they can take this great idea of theirs and get it produced and to get it out to the public. But what they're doing is they give a bargain to you to help them fund this production, so they're going out to the crowd. This is why they call it crowdfunding. The crowd is giving them money so they could start their business going. See, all they have is the idea. They developed this one idea, and now they don't have all this money they needed to get in production, so they're going out in the crowd to get production. See, this is how you do things nowadays in this world, and they're doing this, and they're getting $100,000 to do this. But you gotta see this speaker. I mean, it is, these guys are geniuses over there. And the design, I mean, we got to catch up to the rest of the world on being better designers in this country, because they're going to pass us by. But the internet makes everything so close, it doesn't matter, and they ship it here for you. So don't worry about that thing. So 2 things from this video. Learn how cool this thing is, and if you want one, don't forget, it's about half price now. When it goes on the market, it's going to be almost double the price. So now this is a great time to get something that's really cool, unique, nobody else has it, and incredible discount. But more importantly, see how they did it. See how they got the money to do what they really want to do in life without having to go to traditional sources. That's another thing that's happening in this country, or the world, tell you the truth. And that's why we all have to start learning this, because this is the way we're going to grow. This is the way we're going to be innovative. This is the way we're going to create new jobs in this country and grow and not be number 6 in the world now of innovation. We got to get up there to number 1 again. Well, Jacob Norman, and you're one of the inventors of the DB60, right? And this is going to be a speaker that's going to rock the United States. You're going to really show us what, Danish design is all about, aren't you?
Absolutely. Hopefully, yes.
Yeah.
What we have here is the DB60,
wow,
which is a wall-mounted and mains-powered Bluetooth speaker. So it both packs a visual and an audio punch, I tell you. And it has this, beautiful wing on the side, so that you can leave your phone there, you can charge it, or you can leave it there for convenience, and you can even leave your keys in your wallet there. So.
Wow. So this is basically a speaker for iPhones, or I guess anything else, right?
Any smartphone, or actually even any laptop computer.
But besides being beautifully designed, I mean, it's a hell of a speaker, right?
It is. It really packs a massive punch.
Yeah.
We've opted for a mono speaker and a large cabinet, so you can really pump out some heavy bass. And we've got this little thing in the bottom called a vent, so that you can really move some air. And what the vent does is that it improves the depth of the bass, so it really packs a punch instead of just going, it goes,
But you guys are not just inventors, man. You're in the speaker business for a long time. You've been helping big companies with speakers for a long time.
Absolutely. We've been designing speakers for 14, 15 years now, and we've worked with a lot of great and very interesting companies all over the world, actually. But we wanted to do something.
Yeah. They never asked you for this, did they?
They never asked us for this.
Yeah.
Or even if we had presented this to them, they would have been running.
Well, I guess they're not hip young people, that's all. But this is what you can put it on the wall. I guess it could be on a desk or anywhere. And that little wing, man, that makes it to me, at least visually. I mean, you're just not sure what it is at first, and then, oh yeah, I can just put the thing there, and you'll never forget your phone again, will you?
Exactly, and of course we have included a USB port here under the wing.
Ah,
so
I
charge
see.
it at the same time, so you never run out of battery.
Oh, wait a minute. So I could put my phone there and use it to play music out of your speaker and charge my phone?
Exactly.
Wow. Oh, well, that's a that's a twofer. That's a real killer there. Oh, so every time I come home, I usually put it on the counter or something. But now, hey, I want to listen to that music and charge my phone. Oh, that's incredible. Well, why did it come up? I mean, why did this come up? Why don't we make our own speaker and put on a play? Huh?
Actually, it all started with an old wall-mounted CD player,
Ah.
and it's like very, very convenient and really, really simple to use. The only problem, of course, is that nobody has any CDs anymore. I mean, I've even gone and sold mine, and I know a lot of people have their CDs somewhere in the basement, and they have the entire music collection on iTunes, or they use Spotify, or they use
I see, right.
something else. So we kind of wanted to update that simplicity, that easy to use speaker, but for the 21st century, where everybody has smartphones or laptops or music players that somehow connect. And we started out by giving ourselves a few limitations. It needed to be simple, it needed to look damn good, and it needed to punch out a lot of great sound. So that was basically the limitations from the get-go.
Well, it looks beautiful, man. I mean, and that's and also, I mean, you've been working on this for a while. I mean, this is something you do in 20 seconds or something. I mean, you went through a lot of reiterations in your design and all that, huh?
Absolutely. I mean, we've spent 10 months doing this,
Wow.
and of course have been researching the market. And
Yeah.
a lot of Bluetooth speakers out there on the market are little mobile units
I
that
see.
run batteries. And of course, the problem is that you run out of battery, and the problem is that the batteries don't pack enough power, so the sound isn't really that good. And I'm the type of person, I don't take my speakers to the beach. I don't throw my speakers off a rooftop. And I certainly don't want a speaker that's pink and yellow. So, but what I do want is a speaker that sounds great and looks great and is easy to use. So this is kind of.
So after you put in the design, now you have to go make the sucker, right? And
So what do you do when you're a small design business who can't afford to go out and invest in all the tooling? You of course turn to Kickstarter, which is at the moment at least the number one crowdfunding.
yeah. So you're looking for about well, I guess in almost $200,000, and is that about right or what? I mean, it 98 pounds or.
Yeah.
And so $150,000 or more, and so you said you couldn't get that from the bank, right?
We can't go and get that from the bank.
Yeah.
Not in today's economic climate.
Yeah.
And plus we're a small business, so they would probably start laughing even before we came.
And not because of the facial hair, it was just because.
And also, of course, another alternative would be external investors. But this is our project. This is our baby, and we want to hold.
That's why you're doing this. You design speakers for people telling you what to do, and this is what you think should be done. But more importantly, it sounds like you're giving people one of the best deals on a speaker ever if they support the project. I mean, it's like half price. If we wait till you manufacture, we're going to cost double the price.
Because I mean, we've cut out all the middlemen. It's just us producing the speaker and selling it directly to the end user. We're not in this to make money. Making money will come when hopefully the project is complete.
Right.
Because basically the money we're gathering here will go directly towards tooling of the different parts and the electronics and the speaker unit, and we'll be shipping them out.
So your supporters and those that will be the first on their block with one of these, the DB60s, will actually benefit by getting this thing almost half price than anybody else will get once you're in production. Now, I mean, that's one of the neatest things I think about Kickstarter, besides getting something you're never going to see in the stores probably for a long time, and being one of the first on your block, to get one of these things and get it at 50% discount. And something that looks cool that people aren't even know what the heck is that on your wall? That's really neat. And they'll realize it's a speaker, not artwork. Well, you're just wonderful, Jacob, and I thank you for you and your design team there for putting this all together. Well, great work, Jacob, and what you're doing there and your team is just designing things like this. I think you've we in in America have a lot to learn from, to appreciate, fine design like you guys are doing. And I'm sure you're going to encourage more people in the United States to start competing with you guys on all this design stuff that you're doing.
Get out there and go crowdfunding.
Right, that's where the action is.
Wonderful way of doing business.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Pete.
Thank you.
Ah, now isn't that cool? So you have a place to recharge your cell phone and have a great speaker. So you come in at night, put on your tunes, and you put that on that little wing on the speaker, and you're charging and listening to great music. Neat idea. You got great ideas too. We all do. But we got to do something. That's the difference about it. Those who do something and those who don't. So start doing something with your ideas.